Hi everyone, so today I'm here with my review of Hidden Wings by Cameo Renae. I received Hidden Wings as an e-art on NetGalley. I was actually pretty excited for this one. The synopsis sounded really good and the cover is just so pretty and I just wanted to read it because I wanted the cover. And I'm really sad to say that this one just completely didn't live up to my expectations. I kind of skipped through most of the book and I really didn't enjoy it at all. It follows 17-year-old Emma who is in a car crash with her mum and dad, and she's the only survivor. She's not massively hurt, but she's the only surviving member of her family. Until she finds out that she has an aunt living in Alaska. Emma's whisked off to Alaska to live with her aunt, but there's a lot more going on that Emma doesn't know about. A centuries-old prophecy places Emma in the heart of danger, and there are evil creatures after her. If Emma survives to her 18th birthday, things will change, but it's up to her, her aunt and her 6 guardians to keep her safe until that happens. Okay, so Hidden Wings started off great for me. Emma was the only surviving member of the car crash in her family, and I was really intrigued to find out how she dealt with that and how she dealt with the fact that she found out that she did have a surviving family member. But this book went very quickly downhill for me. I think it was about halfway through chapter 1 or maybe in chapter 2, I don't really remember, but suddenly there was a very hot guy there and Emma completely forgot about the fact that her parents were dead. I mean, what is that? Seriously. That was the breaking point for me with this book. Emma pissed me off so much it was unreal. Her parents had just died, but the second this hot guy enters her hospital room, everything is forgotten about and she falls in love with him like that. In fact, no, she falls in love with him before she even sees him. There's some weird connection between them and she just kind of like dies a bit when she feels him. Well, not dies, but she has this like really odd and strange and creepy reaction to him being near her that I kind of didn't know what the hell was going on to start with. I thought she was having a fit. And then he walks into the room and suddenly everything is right again because he's the most beautiful person she's ever seen. How unrealistic is it to fall in love with this guy and completely forget about the fact that your parents are dead? I mean, come on. Seriously. If my parents died in a car crash and I was the only surviving member, I'm sorry, but I would be a complete wreck for probably the rest of my life. I wouldn't just completely forget about them the minute a hot guy walked into my room because that doesn't happen. It's unrealistic and I kind of wanted to punch Emma for it. I just couldn't take her seriously. She was so stupid and so naive. Oh, she annoyed me. Enter Cade, the extremely drop-dead gorgeous guy who makes Emma's knees weak and makes her forget about her parents' death. Cade is a nice enough guy, but this whole insta-love, creepy, weird thing, whatever it was, just really annoyed me. Before they'd even met, they were having reactions to each other's presence. Whenever they touched, there was like electricity and they just wanted to basically jump each other when they were near each other, and it was really creepy and really horrible to read about, and I just really didn't care. You know, if I wasn't trying to catch up on reviewing books for NetGalley November, I totally would have DNF'd this book because I just really didn't care about what was happening. I kind of skipped through about the last 3/4 of the book. I know that's bad, but I just didn't care anymore. I was kind of just reading the dialogue. I didn't care about Emma's inside thoughts because she's stupid and I didn't care. Her thoughts were useless to me. I didn't care about them. Overall, this book just wasn't my cup of tea at all. I just couldn't deal with the cheesy insta-love and the extremely predictable plot. It was terrible. I definitely won't be continuing with this series because I just don't care what happens. Really don't care. So Hidden Wings only got a 1 out of 5 stars from me. So that is my review for Hidden Wings by Cameo Renae. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I will see you guys later. Bye everyone.